right, everybody, like that. It is the Studying Brew episode 1023, 1023 for all the hip kids out there. All right, everybody. Thank you all for being here on this beautiful Wednesday evening. Yesterday, we took a night off because we had to go to a football banquet, and we had a suspicion that it was going to be running really late, and my suspicions were correct. It went probably an hour longer than any of us wanted to. What?
I was gonna say this.
Oh, same thing. Same, as you say, same difference.
It was the same difference. We said different things, but the same meaning.
Anyways, yeah, that banquet went long, and it was outside, and it was cold, and
It's cold out.
baby, it was cold outside. It was hey, brace yourself back east. It was a harsh, cold evening of 62 degrees. Dipped down maybe into 58.
It got down to 50.
Freezing, practically freezing. Meanwhile, Tim is like buried in like 12 feet of snow. Can't even get out his front door. Using a blowtorch to get out. But we're over here 54 degrees. Yeah, no.
It's 53 right now.
It was cold outside. But we were sadly we were not able to be on last night. Who am I? My name is Andy. I am the guy in the back office over here making jokes about football banquets, but you're not here for me and my comedy routine of the evening. You're here for Brandy. She's got her Series 6, 63, 26, 65, and her Series 7, which makes her more than capable of teaching you how to get these, showing you how to get these, what do you call these?
Licenses?
Yeah, exams, licenses, getting this thing done. We want to raise the level in 2025. And as I've been preaching all month long, January can't come quick enough. So that's why you start now. You don't wait till January 1st. Everybody's always like, all I need is an opportunity. All I need is a way to get some more money in this old house here. All I need is another way to up my game. And then people are like, well, we can wait till January 1st on that. What? Where's the sense of urgency you just talked about? Well, there's pie, there's Christmas, there's carols, there's, I don't know, kids. Wife wants lights up, kids demand a tree. I don't know. Whatever it is that you got going on. Maybe it's Hanukkah. I stopped blaming Christmas. Maybe it's Hanukkah. I don't know. Maybe it's a Kwanzaa thing. I don't know. Maybe whatever it is that's holding you back, that stops you from pursuing this in this month. I'm saying why? Why? Really, honestly, man. There's never been a more time, and I think I would say, they say this, Brandy hates this word, but I think it's unprecedented time in history right now, as far as it comes to the markets, as far as it comes to like being knowledgeable on how this economy works, being knowledgeable on how all economies work in the global market. Man, I was watching some stuff on the news today about how the Dow went down.
Yes, it did.
Based on interest rates.
Because of what he said about next year.
And I'm just saying, I would be really confused if I didn't attend 1023 Studying Brews.
That's true.
I'm like, oh yeah, I know what's going on. Yeah, Brandy told me all about this stuff. I learned this because we were trying to get people to get licensed for this stuff. Man, you learn a few things. You learn a thing or two, and all for free for just the cost of your internet. But we want to invite you to all the other stuff that we have going on. We've got a lot of great stuff going on. I've been working hard to up my game on getting this stuff out to you. Linktree is all updated. I got like a brand new graphic Brandy's going to show you right now. We got that Linktree that scan the QR code, hit the links to find out more information. Actually has a YouTube, or has our video on there that we did the other night on the Studying Brew, explaining what we do in our membership and how it all applies. Feel free to share that link, by the way. And we got our Instagram up there. If you haven't joined us for any of our study programs, we got course videos, we got live exam sessions, we got small group tutoring, we got one-on-one tutoring, we got daily accountability options available, anywhere from the range of $75 to $500 a month. It really all depends. Actually, I have that number wrong. I'll have to correct it. Anywhere from $50 to $500 a month. So as little as $50, you can get a lot of that. Study guides available as well. Some of them included in the study programs, some of them excluded, just depending on how discounted you want your program to be, and accessibility. That's how we decided, right?
Yep.
So check all of those options out on Patreon. We got books for sale. Available books are the SIE, the 6 and 63, Series 26, available for our members. It goes with the program, but not mandatory. We have the Series 65 coming out soon. And we have the Kona community there on Discord, free message board on Discord. You got to post your questions. You can get answers, join study groups. It's a whole community. Even reach out to your coach, your professor here, Brandy, and you can contact us at 951-290-3077. Call or text there. You even got the little email on there, KonaButterflyz@gmail.com. And for all things Kona, go ahead and scan that QR code there and hit the links. And if you're not following us on Instagram, I wish you would. I know a lot of you are waiting for that.
Yeah.
But no, not tonight. I'm just saying I wish you would. Follow that. Check out the Kona Hall of Fame. Scan that little QR code. Get on our Instagram. Hit me up over there. Telegram is also available. Discord. We got all kinds of great stuff. All you got to do is scan the QR code. That is connect to everything Kona. Yes. Right there. That is the link. It has everything. Has everything.
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 Everything. Does it have everything?
Yeah.
What about your membership?
Does it have the Amazon store?
Does not have that. Do you know why I don't have that on there? Because people ask me if our program's on Amazon.
Oh.
So that's why I don't have it on there.
It's just Kona goodies.
I don't have that on there.
Goodies that Kona likes.
Yeah, people are confused. They're like, I thought your book was on Amazon. Brandy keeps talking about Amazon. No, it's not on Amazon. These are just the items that Brandy uses for studying. Yes. Like her stickies. Yes. You want to know what Brandy sticky she uses? There you go. You want to know the 3x5 card she uses, the markers, the pins, all the different stuff she has on there, the books she reads, all that great stuff is all on that store, but it's not on that link there for clarification for those who get easily confused.
Got it. I was just curious. Sorry.
I know.
I didn't mean to interrupt the show.
No, you wanted to see, that was one of those questions we asked before the show.
I was typing
before the microphones are on. Then that's one, but that's okay. Glad you asked. All right, let's go. All right, that is our December schedule. I have winter schedule, but I was told that that's all changing next month. So
little bit of changes.
Another meeting before the microphones are on. Anyways, that is a calendar for the rest of December anyhow. Join in on those sessions if you are a member. We got our audios over there on the Spotify. They are now available on Spotify. Kona's on Spotify. Just connect your account to your Patreon membership. Boom, another way to get Kona in your ears. And we wish you would. All right, you ready?
Yeah.
Let's go. Speaking of the Kona number, SoFi just let me know that my crypto is ready. That's not a scam. I just want to go on record. I don't do crypto, nor do I endorse SoFi. Be careful of those scams, guys, right? How many mail deliveries did you get that you have to go verify at the post office?
From some random letters at some random letters. By the way, there's a new one in California.
What?
Real quick before we get started. It'll say, hey, we caught you speeding. Click here to pay your speeding ticket.
That sounds legit.
Yeah, I don't think the police has your cell phone number and will text you a picture of a web page that says you were speeding. Click here to pay that. So there's that.
Oh, that's my login code for SoFi. And if a SoFi agent calls me, to not give them that number, but to call that number so I can verify the account.
Be careful this time of year, guys.
Sure, they want my phone number and social security number. I just go ahead and hand that off to some
birth date, driver's license.
All right, everybody, let's get to it. So we didn't do test taking techniques Tuesday on our normal. So we're doing test taking techniques Wednesday.
Yeah.
Triple TW.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's go. We're going to have test taking techniques Tuesday. Do you know why we like test taking techniques Tuesday on Wednesday?
Why?
Because we didn't do it on Tuesday.
That's right.
So we're going to go ahead and do that tonight. And the best part about test taking techniques Tuesday on a Wednesday?
Yeah.
Is you don't need to know content to get the answers right. You have been asking and praying for this your whole life. You're like, I wish I could go take an exam and I didn't even study for it and do well. Tonight is your night. Step on up. You've been waiting your whole life for this. It's going to be fun. You don't need to know the content. In fact, sometimes we tell people less content you know, the better you probably going to do at this technique. That is the hard part for most people. They just want to just try out all their fancy studying and they want to put that in all of the questions, and sometimes they force answers when they don't need to.
That's true.
Sometimes it's just a very nice lounge slipper right there. Just throw that on. But nope, we want to shove our foot into a weird looking clog of studying. It's weird. I don't know why I went down a shoe analogy. I don't know. Just came up. I don't know.
I was trying to follow that.
I don't know. Sometimes, just try stuff out.
Yeah. Like
a slipper. I'll just shoehorn that in. All right, everybody, let's do this. All right, we got rules to test taking techniques. Rule number 1, you're not allowed to ask, what exam did that question come from? It is irrelevant. It's irrelevant. It's even irrelevant to what exam we're even doing. We have people studying for all kinds of great stuff, and these techniques will help them on any of those things. We teach it to our kids in high school. We've taught it to junior high people. We've taught it to our kids when they were in elementary school. They'll help you out. It'll help you out in all those multiple choice exams. And now we even have teachers following us on that.
I'm hearing my son tell his friends, like, oh, well, this test is a multiple choice test, so I'm going to use those test taking techniques.
Yeah, now they got their kids following us on TikTok, and they're like watching them from their school. By the way, some of these kids have like 4.5 GPAs. I'm like, what? Athletes too.
Yeah.
I'm like, yeah, let's go. Yeah. Test taking techniques.
That's right.
Test taking techniques help you out. Rule number 2, how do we get good at anything? We practice. We try and try and try and try again, and we try again, and then we fall, and we get up, and we try again. That's what we are. We're just humans like that. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. None of us would learn how to walk if it wasn't for that kind of tenacity. So we want to make sure that you apply the same kind of tenacity, perseverance, and just practice.
That's right.
Just keep doing it. Just keep going at it. Learn more. Watch more of these videos. And by the way, all of this stuff that you're seeing on the Studying Brew, and especially these test-taking techniques, are free. But all we ask is that you like, share, and let people know all about this stuff. And yeah, notify everybody. Let everybody know. Ring it out. Hey, they're teaching stuff where you don't even have to know anything.
Yep.
Oh, my goodness.
What's up?
My prayers have been answered. All right, let's go for it.
All right. Whoa.
My mama says I'd be smart one day.
All right. The firm can file an appeal. The person cannot be hired for 10 years. Ooh, look at that. It's a number. And any appeal to hire the person is filed with FINRA. And if hired, the person is subject to heightened supervision. So if you look, B has a number. And A, C, and D are giving you an out, right? They're saying, hey, look, if you want, you just have to have an appeal and have heightened supervision. I think the answer is B.
It is.
Any member firm wants to hire a person subject to statutory disqualification, which of the following is not true. That not hired in any capacity.
There you go. If I didn't know anything, I would have picked it just based on the fact there's a number in the answer and moved on already.
Yep.
In fact, let's move on, Brandy. Let's move on, Brandy. Because I don't want people reading it and thinking too much.
Okay, well, then the answer is hedge fund. Why do I have to? I'm not even.
There you go. Now you get it. That's it. Remember I told you we're going to show you how to get answers without knowing anything? Why did we pick it? Because it was the only one that wasn't letters.
There you go.
Well, I mean, words are letters, but you get what I mean. It wasn't an acronym.
Acronym.
There you go.
Acronym.
So simple, we're not even telling you what it is an acronym.
Yeah. Okay. You guys got to bear with me on this one. Just a little bit. 48 is the lowest.
A is an odd number.
75 is the highest. This is the third in the chronological area.
Yes.
Okay. Now, I looked at the question and it said you got 100 shares, $60. It's pretty equal, right? but I got this 20% stock dividend. So there has to be some sort of adjustment.
Yes.
75 seems too high.
Too high.
48 seems too low. I just picked the next lowest one from the third highest. I didn't do math. I just picked it and it was right.
Just like that.
That's why I said you got to bear with me on this one. I didn't.
Hey, we're showing you how to, if you need to guess on something, maybe this is like your third to last. You got the clock ticking away. You got 10 seconds left on the clock, right? This is your Hail Mary. This is your clutch jump shot from the 3-point line. However you want to say this in sports terms. You're just going for it.
Yeah.
There you
The
go.
buzzer is about to buzz.
Why not pick that one?
Why not?
These are techniques. These are tactics. These are strategies in which it can apply. Do we know how to get to that number? Yes, of course. But we're not here for that. So let's move on to the next.
Only is not.
I'm picking B.
Why?
Because the other three are nots. They're untrue. They're Armona.
Or the fact that it says only associated with limited business, you're not going to be restricted.
Sometimes that's the way it goes.
These two, I was gonna go with these two were opposite.
Yeah.
We don't like onlys.
Right.
I'm doing limited business, not restricted.
I didn't see the question though.
I know you
to
didn't
be
see
far.
No, you didn't see the question.
So there you go.
Yeah, and you're right.
50.
You're right. 50-50. This is where, like, look. This is actually a great example. If we could get it down to B or C without even looking at the question, I think that's pretty darn good.
That is pretty good. And in all, if I'm on the real exam, I'm looking at the question.
Yeah.
I'm not going out this all cowboy style. I'm looking at least look at the question and see if maybe it was C.
Right.
But I'm not going to give much more thought to A and D.
Exactly. I got federal funds. Those were in the news today.
You sure were.
I got repurchase. I got commercial paper, and I got a banker's acceptance. So that there's not really anything that like.
Do you know what I know?
What?
Bankers accept me.
That's true. So I looked at the question because this one you have to look at the question.
Yes.
And I just scanned it, and I saw agrees to buy it back. I don't know about you, but that sounds like
repurchase.
Exactly.
I bought it back.
That's it. Agrees to buy it back.
Simplest words, man. Agrees to buy back. Repurchase.
Exactly. Participating is the only one that starts with a P.
That's second grade vocabulary coming in clutch. That's it.
That's it.
Because it starts with a P. That's why we went for it.
That is that.
Remember, if we are down to the last minute, the wire, maybe you ate something that doesn't agree to you before you went into the exam. Maybe you got an emergency, you know what I mean? And the clock is ticking away and you need a good way to get through about a good 20 questions, which has happened to quite a few students, by the way. Not a green part of the breakfast, but necessarily, but just running out of time. And especially on the Series 63. Click, tock, tick, tock, tick, tock, tick, tock. There is more questions than time on that Series 63. You definitely want to have your testing techniques game on point.
Like Donkey Kong.
Yeah, you got to have it on point, right?
Yeah.
So make sure you guys practice these things. Don't be afraid to mark things, even if you get it wrong. Like I've got that one wrong. So what? Now I know, I got to look at the question.
Big deal. So you got 6 right.
Whoopity-doo, right? Guys, this is your quizzes. There's not going to hand that's going to reach out from behind your computer and slap you in the face. What acting like there's some physical pain attached to like getting one wrong.
Because wouldn't that be funny if Andy was behind your computer?
I would.
And then every time you got it wrong, he'd bop you.
Bop you in the head. Remember In Living Color?
Yes.
This is for the cats that were alive for In Living Color. Homie, don't play that. Just sitting there with a big foam bat and just whop you upside the head. No, I wouldn't do that. Love y'all. Some of you probably would like that. All right, everybody, let's get this thing going. Everybody, go get yourself a 10-question flash quiz. 10 minutes, 10 questions, 1 minute of thought. Make it happen. We'll be back tomorrow for the member sessions. That's what you missed. Tomorrow we do have member sessions for Thursday. There was no slide for that.
Yes, there was a count.
No, there wasn't. There was not. We will look this up after the brew. Thursday, tomorrow, we have all the live sessions that we're going, and then we will have the Studying Brew, same bat time, same bat channel. Hope to see you guys here. Stay safe out there. Wash your hands. Don't touch your face. Don't touch your friend's face. That's all I know. Keep the positive mental attitude. PMA, everybody. Have a great night.
Thank you guys so much for being on. We so super appreciate you guys. Practice these techniques in your quizzes. We will see you tomorrow. Have a great one.